the Soviet division that was massacred by something unknown in Finland during 1939. Imagine a fully equipped Soviet military division, thousands of soldiers, tanks, and artillery, vanishing in the Finnish wilderness without a single gunfight. Their footprints end mid-step. Their bodies are frozen in unnatural poses. Radios fall silent. And deep in the woods, an ancient hum begins. This isn't science fiction. It's a real Cold War mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Story 1. The Addict and the Prius. In rural Kentucky, a small-town delivery driver was known for being the only one willing to drive out to a halfway house. Most saw the residents, ex-convicts and recovering addicts, as dangerous. But to him, they were good tippers. That changed one night when he delivered a single pizza to a twitchy man named Freddie. Within moments, the driver was punched, his pizza thrown in his face, and his company car stolen. Freddie had a delusion-fueled plan to kill his ex-girlfriend's fiancé, despite not knowing how to drive. The plan ended in a crash and 2 amputated legs. Story 2. The Kaiju Siren in the Bunker. A delivery man in Cornwall, England, followed an order out into the woods. GPS led him to an old World War II bunker. Upon arrival, he was greeted by kaiju sounds, blasting from a rigged siren, and a violent vagrant who attacked him with a pool cue. The attacker was high and unhinged. The delivery man only escaped by headbutting his assailant and fleeing. Police found blood and tech inside the bunker, but the hippie squatters who were thought to live there claimed to know nothing. To this day, no one knows who set up the disturbing sound system. Story 3. The Pineapple Rage. A suburban mother named Colleen lost control when a pizza order arrived missing pineapple. Despite her kids' protests, she verbally abused the delivery girl and hurled the entire pizza at her. What followed was a violent altercation, ending with another neighbor tackling Colleen, who had turned feral. Police arrived, and Colleen was later admitted to psychiatric care after being found addicted to prescription meds. Her kids were placed with their father. What began as a minor order mistake nearly turned tragic, all over fruit. Story 4. Dan in the Oven. In a small U.S. town, a pizza shop run by 2 generations of Serbian immigrants had a dark secret. It doubled as a front for a minor drug ring. One night, a delivery driver was sent to a suspicious address. When no one answered, he returned to the shop to find the front door wide open and the scent of burning meat. Inside, the owner's elderly father, Dan, had been murdered, roasted alive in the pizza oven with a cleaver in his back. The owner's grief turned to rage. No police were called. The next day, the driver was paid off and told to disappear. He did. Story 5. The pizza that knocked at a remote truck stop in Kentucky. A long-haul trucker tried to sleep. Around midnight, someone knocked. A man in a tattered pizza uniform stood outside with a pizza box, insisting the driver had ordered it. He hadn't. The stranger's eye was missing, gauzed over, and his uniform looked decades old. The driver refused the pizza. The man smiled and walked backwards to a vandalized Range Rover before vanishing into the night. The pizza box? Filled with rancid, maggot-infested slices. The truck's paint, scratched with 2 words, "Don't eat." Story 6. Pigs versus machete men. In Colombia, a tourist working as an illegal delivery rider was ambushed by masked men wielding machetes. After running for miles through dark forest, he found refuge in a pig barn. Oddly, the pigs surrounded and shielded him. When the attackers arrived, the pigs aggressively defended him, biting the intruders until they fled. The next morning, a farmer helped the man escape. He left the country that day and never returned. Story 7. The Furry Meth Lab. A college student delivering pizza to a sweet elderly couple instead found herself in the middle of a furry-themed raid. The couple's home had been overtaken by their grandson and his bizarre friends, one of whom operated a makeshift meth lab in the basement. The student led the terrified couple out moments before the lab exploded. Only one attendee stayed behind to cooperate with police, a naked man wearing only a cape and bat mask. He was a lawyer. The others fled. Even the most ordinary jobs can put people in extraordinary danger. From dealing with volatile addicts to being stalked at night by unknown forces, these pizza delivery stories show how quickly reality can turn surreal and how thin the line between normal life and chaos really is.